Okay, folks, here we go. The arena is rocking right now. This is the finals for all the marbles. This is what the kids have been working for all year. U14 AAA championship game. Scorpions versus Phantoms, two crosstown rivals. Thanks for tuning in for those of you watching from afar. It's been a long season, and it's been a great rivalry between these two teams. A lot of them are friends off the ice, and they turn into rivals on the ice. We're expecting this to be a good game. The Scorpions advanced yesterday. They beat out the top-seeded team, Frederick and Caps, to advance to the finals. Before we get going, I want to say good luck to both teams today. Both teams worked hard all year. They both deserve to be here in the finals. It's a Moncton showdown. On the bench today for the Scorpions, we have head coach Brandon Bourgeois, Gene Mitten, Jaden Jones, and Remy Boucher. They got the team all fired up this morning. I know it's an early game. 9 o'clock start is not ideal. But either way, it's 9 o'clock for both teams. I have to thank everyone from everyone who tunes in to these games, watching from home. I know a lot of you can't make it to the rink. My mom and dad especially. Thanks for tuning in, game after game. And thanks to everyone for the lovely comments. It's been a pleasure for me to be the voice of the Scorpions this year. I'm sad it's got to come to an end, but I'm glad it's going to end in a championship game. Scorpions certainly worked hard and deserve this one. The officials are on the ice. We're going to get ready to go here in a minute. Scorpions are fired up. The fans are fired up. Looks like in goal for the Scorpions this morning, Halen Fournette. And in goal for the Phantoms, Colby LeBlanc. These two goalies faced each other in the round robin and ended up in a tie, 1-1. The officials going by, giving coaches giving the handshake to the officials, which I got to say they've done a fantastic job this tournament. A lot of times we're hard on the officials. I assure you, they're doing the best they can. Pretty good crowd here for a 9 o'clock game. Here we go. Miguel LeBlanc stepping in to take the face off for the Scorpions. Scorpions win that. They push it forward. Phantoms flip it out to the neutral zone. Sent back in by Gaudette. LeBlanc to stop it in behind the net. Roussel in chasing. Shot by McBain. Here comes Mamdani. Up for Dwyaron. Michaud has it in the corner. He takes a hit from McBain. Roussel. He flips it in over the line. That's going to be icing against the Scorpions. With 14-18 to go in the first. I'd like to wish everyone a happy Easter. I hope the Easter Bunny brought you everything you wanted. Shot around by LeBlanc. Terrio gets to it. It's kept in. O'Connor gets to it. He takes a hit. Simon LeBlanc sends it around. Pass right in front. Fournette, got to be careful. And a quick whistle. $13:56 to go. This place is just rocking right now. Face off won by the Phantoms. Shot wide. Crow has it. Behind his own net. Crow. Cross ice pass. Terrio. He flips it in. He'll go chase. And another icing call against the Scorpions with 13:39 to go in the first. Face off to the right of Fournette. Malley will take it for the Scorpions. Abal flips it out to the neutral zone. Sam LeBlanc digging for it. Shot in by Abal. Just wide of the net. Malley going after it in the corner. Malley right through his man. Sturgeon on his backhand. Circles behind the net. And that puck's going to sneak out at the blue line. Robinson back for it. Robinson flips it to the corner. Malley, he's got Sturgeon with him going to the net. Malley shot right on. Saved by LeBlanc with 12:53 to go in the first. Still no score. Smith will take the face off for the Scorpions. He wins that back to Terrio. Shoots it in behind the net. Leger, he finds it. Leger puts on the brakes. He takes a hit. The Phantoms clear. Smith brings it back in over the line. He dumps it in the corner. Terrio gets position. Sends it back to the point. Bouncing puck. Throw. Nice play. Centers it. Goes right to LeBlanc. He'll cover it up for the whistle. With 12:17 to go in the first. Face off to the left of LeBlanc. Gauvin will take it for the Scorpions. Arsenal for the Phantoms. Gets it to the middle. LeBlanc. Shot that hit a couple of skates. Goes wide. Guadon gets it back to the point. Unable to get the shot away. Sends it to the corner, to the side. And cleared by McBain. Phantoms have it. Houlihan gets it to center. Puck deflected in. Godet going back for it. Cross ice to McBain. McBain up the boards. Roussel, there's a race for it. And Gregoire gets to it first. He sends it around in his own zone. Too far for Gregoire. Arsenault goes up to get it. Sturgeon, front of the net. Here come the Phantoms. Pass up for Wilson. LeBlanc gets it to Sturgeon. Sturgeon, back pass to Malley. Sturgeon with it. Couldn't get the shot away. Still has it in the corner. Sturgeon, centering pass. Sam LeBlanc was right there. Sam LeBlanc flips it in to the corner. Sturgeon going after it. He's got Malley in front. Sturgeon carries it through the corner. Backhand pass that flips out of at the blue line. Sent in by Abal. 10:30 to go in the first. Leger, he's got it. Shot right on. And LeBlanc with the save. With 10:21 to go. Period number one. Smith to take the face off for the Scorpions. Phantoms win the draw. Landry in behind his own net. Smith takes his man along the boards. Puck kept out in the neutral zone. O'Connor sends it in. They'll go chase. Terrio going after it behind the net. O'Connor in the corner. Not allowing the Phantoms to start their breakout. Pass gets intercepted by McBain. He's in over the line. Shot. That goes wide. That'll go right to Gaudette. Gaudette centers. Miguel LeBlanc right there. And we're going to have a penalty on the play against the Phantoms with 9:25 to go in the first period. Scorpions are going to the power play. Malley wins the face-off. Sam LeBlanc gets it back to the point. McBain, loose puck in front, and the Phantoms able to clear. Gaudette back for it. Gaudette up the wing for Malley. Sam LeBlanc. Namdami sends it around. That's kept in by Gaudette. Gives it to Malley. Pass over to McBain. Back to Malley. Malley, shot. Saved by LeBlanc. With 8:49 remaining in the first. Minute 25 seconds remaining in the Scorpions power play. Face off to the right of LeBlanc. Smith will take it for the Scorpions. Abao gets it across over to Crow. Crow, shot, deflection, goes wide. Picked up by Smith. From the side of the net, loose puck in front. Terrio couldn't get it in the open net. They had a couple of whacks at it. Abao to Terrio. And it's cleared into the bench. Look out. With 8:24 remaining in the first, minute left in the Scorpions power play. Smith will take it for the Scorpions. Terrio back to Abao. Cross ice over to Crow. Crow gets it in deep. And the Phantom's able to clear. That'll go all the way down. Fournette out to stop it. He gives it to Crow. Abao. Pass up for Crow. Nice pass over to Terrio. Terrio gives it to Smith. Back to Terrio. Abao at the point. A shot through traffic, goes wide. Crow on the backhand, flips it around to O'Connor. Smith in to help. 16 seconds to go in the Scorpions power play. And the Phantoms get it to the blue line. It's kept in by Abao. Terrio tried to pass, tried to find Smith. Terrio has it, shot. Saved by LeBlanc. With 2 seconds remaining in the Scorpions power play. 7:26 to go in the first period. Scorpions with one more chance on the power play. Gauvin wins the faceoff. Shot. That hit a body, goes wide. Phantoms are back to even strength. And they clear that out to center. Race for it. And they're in offside. With 7:13 remaining in the first, the faceoff will come out into the neutral zone. Miguel LeBlanc will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Gauvin. Landry from the middle, tried a shot, got blocked. Puck kept in, shot in on goal. Fournette with the save. Abel takes his man. Miguel LeBlanc, good job boxing out his guy. Arsenault has it in the corner, gets it back for Houlihan. Miguel LeBlanc. Shot, good glove save there by Crow. And it's sent back in by the Phantoms. Abel. He gets it around to Crow. Back around for Roussel. Malley. 2-on-1. Malley in over the line. Pass across to Gauvin. It's in his skates. Gauvin hard hit in the corner. Malley has the puck. Shot towards net. Pad save. Another shot off the crossbar and out. Had the goalie beat, but couldn't beat the iron. With 5:55 remaining in the first, we're awaiting the game's first goal. Malley will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Face-off violation. Sturgeon will step in to take it. Phantom send it around. Crow backhands it to Malley. Malley comes up with it, gives it to Sam LeBlanc. LeBlanc shot towards net. Sam LeBlanc. Sturgeon. LeBlanc has it again in the corner. Out to Malley. And Drouin for the Phantoms gets it in. That'll go to Fournette. He'll leave it for Malley. Loose puck. Pass up for Sam LeBlanc. And Simon LeBlanc for the Phantoms. He gets it in over the line. Savoie in behind the net. Tried to center it. Picked up by the Scorpions. And here comes Sturgeon. He flips it in. He's tired. He's going to go for a change. 4:48 to go in the first. Here's a steal. Backhand. Shot. Loose puck. The puck was right on the goal line. And the Scorpions couldn't get their stick on it. It remained a scoreless game. A few chances here for the Scorpions in the first. Unable to capitalize. Smith will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Phantoms are in over the line. A shot that goes up over the net. Loose puck in the corner. Phantoms get to it. It's sent around. It's kept in. From the point. Shot. Fournette gloves that down. He tried to play it, but he had it in his glove, so the official blew the whistle. There'll be a face-off in the Scorpion zone. 4:07 to go in the first. Lots of action in this one so far. Miguel LeBlanc will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Gauvin. Able to clear. Goes right to McBain. McBain Gets it out. Roussel flips it in over the line. Gauvin back to chase. Takes his man. Roussel with the puck. Takes the hit. Keeps on going. Gets it knocked off his stick. The Phantoms get it up to, tried for Arsenal. And they clear the zone. Phantoms are in over the line. Tried the shot. Here's McBain. He's got Roussel with him. McBain fires it in right on goal. And LeBlanc, with an easy save, will hold on for the whistle. With 3:27 to go in the first, still no score. Malley will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Pushes it forward towards the net. Gets it to the corner. Sends it all the way around for Crow. Crow gives it to Sturgeon. Backhand for Malley. Sam LeBlanc going to the front of the net. Malley back to Sturgeon. Crow shot through traffic. Goes wide. Malley centers it. Sturgeon to Crow. Here's a shot. That shot was blocked. Phantoms trying to clear. Can't. Sturgeon in the corner. Centers it. And the Phantoms turn it around the other way. Savoie. Shot. Glove save for net. With 2:43 to go in the first. Still no score. Smith will take the face-off for the Scorpions to the right of Fournette. O'Connor. He sends it in. Theriault in the chase. Loose puck in behind the net. Theriault gets to it in the corner, sends it back to Tucker. Tucker right on. O'Connor was there, couldn't get the deflection. Theriault sends it in on net, steered aside by LeBlanc. O'Connor, nice little move, gives it to Smith. And the Phantom's able to clear. Smith ties up his man. And the Scorpions get it out to the neutral zone. Cross ice pass for the Phantoms. They're in over the line. Shot, glove save for net. 1:44 to go in the first. Remains a scoreless game. Miguel LeBlanc to take the face off for the Scorpions. Phantoms have it. Houlihan, he backhands that over in the corner. About is right there. Able to clear it. There's a hard hit on Roussel by Savoie. Roussel keeps on going. Centering pass. Miguel LeBlanc keeps it alive. He flips it in the corner. Roussel going after it. Couldn't get his stick on it. He gets pushed to the corner. Then Gauvin, right on goal. Steered aside by LeBlanc. Roussel circles around. Tried a bad angle shot. That hit a skate. Goes up. Phantoms unable to clear. Malley keeps it alive. He flips it to himself. And now the Phantoms have it. They get it to Savoie. Savoie shoots it in. That goes up over the net. Abel with it. Abel. That should have been a penalty. It was not. Phantoms player was holding his stick. So Abel couldn't make the play. Puck comes in front. And Fournette finds it. Holds on for the whistle. With 27 seconds to go in the first. No score. Face off to the left of Fournette. Malley will take it for the Scorpions. Sam LeBlanc tried for Sturgeon, a little too far for his stick. Icing waved off, 15 seconds to go. Sam LeBlanc in the corner. Malley tying it up. Malley comes up with it, front shot. Save by LeBlanc. And the Phantoms send it all the way down to end the first period. Very exciting first period, but it remains scoreless. Okay, here we go. Second period. This place is loud right now. Smith will take the face off for the Scorpions. Phantoms get it in over the line. That's going to be a penalty against the Scorpions, a tripping call. With 14:52 to go in the second. The Phantoms are going to the power play. Face off to the right of Fournette. Miguel LeBlanc tying him up. And Abel clears it to center. Landry for the Phantoms. In over the line. Cuts towards the net. Shot. Save Fournette. He holds on for the whistle. With 1:46 remaining in the Phantoms power play. Face off to the left of Fournette. Miguel LeBlanc will take it for the Scorpions. Val sends it all the way down the ice. LeBlanc out to stop it. And here comes Savoie. In over the line. Savoie shoots it into the corner. Landry with a shot, deflection, goes wide. Sent to the blue line. Kept in by the Phantoms. Miguel LeBlanc gives it to Malley. Malley. Nice move, Malley. What a save, LeBlanc. Short-handed attempt by Luke and Malley. Carriel gets it up to Malley again. He backhands it in. Action end to end. 46 seconds to go in the Phantoms power play. Landry in over the line. Drops it back. It's kept in at the blue line by Michaud. And the puck sneaks out. Wilson has it for the Phantoms. Sam LeBlanc in on the forecheck. Terrio sends it in. They'll go change. 20 seconds to go in the Phantoms power play. 13:09 to go in the second period. Still no score. Cross ice pass. Phantoms bring it in over the line. Battle along the boards, and it's cleared by Sam LeBlanc. That'll do it for the Phantoms power play. Back to 5-on-5. Roussel in over the line. He rims it around. Wilson gets to it in the corner. He takes a hit from McBain. Robinson up for Roussel. Roussel to Sturgeon. Sturgeon takes a stumble, and it's sent in. Roussel brings it to the net. Fans on the shot, and LeBlanc covers it up for the whistle. With 12:20 to go in the second period, it remains scoreless. Malley will take the face off for the Scorpions. Kept in at the blue line. And the Phantoms able to clear. They almost hit Arsenault with the pass. He was standing at the blue line waiting for it. Gauvin gets it up along the boards. Out to center. Gregoire gets it cross ice. Houlihan. Taken over by Malley. Flipped over to Gaudette. Back to Malley. Malley carries it in over the line. Malley on the backhand towards the net. Loose puck. Terrio slaps at it. And the Phantoms, Douadon gets to it. Leger finds it, flips it back in. Malley backhands it around for Terrio. Leger right in front of the net. Couldn't get the pass across. Tucker up. Sends it in. Here's a chance. In all alone. Saved by Fournette. He got a stick on it. Puck gets sent out into the neutral zone. Bourque has it. Gets it cross ice. Phantoms flip it in. Tucker. Backhand over to Robinson for Terrio. Terrio, he's got a bit of room. He sends it in right on goal. Bouncing puck. And LeBlanc covers it up for the whistle with 10:33 to go in the second period. Still no score. Chances at both ends. Malley will take the face off for the Scorpions. Phantoms get it in the opposite corner. Sturgeon. Sam LeBlanc dodges a check. Sam LeBlanc. He's got Sturgeon in front of the net. Deflection just goes wide. Savoie tried to center it. Michaud with a shot through traffic goes up over the net. Sam LeBlanc up the boards for Sturgeon. Cross ice. Malley. And that was one step over the line before the puck. With 9:57 to go in the second, still no score. Bow able to get it in through the Phantom zone. Roussel steals the puck. Centering pass. Gauvin wasn't there. And Gaudette sends it back in. Gauvin, pass to himself. Phantom's able to clear, but it's sent right back in by the Scorpions. Cross-ice pass over to Wilson. He dumps it in. Gaudette back for it. Gives it to Gauvin along the boards. Kept in by Bourque. He fires it around. McBain will get to it. He drops it back for Gaudette. That puck came out. The Phantoms are offside. They got to tag up. Long pass up for Theriault. Theriault with a shot that gets deflected up into the netting with 8:41 to go in the second. Still no score. Smith will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Theriault gets to it. Phantoms come up with it. They send it around for Doiron. Kept in by Robinson. Backhands it in the opposite corner. Theriault batting at it. And it goes to Phantoms player. Here's a chance. Scorpions shot. Loose puck. O'Connor couldn't get a stick on it. Robinson towards the net. O'Connor was right there. Couldn't get the deflection. O'Connor in behind the net. Pass back to Robinson. Gives it back to O'Connor. Fires it towards the net. Loose puck. And LeBlanc dives on it to hold on for the whistle. 7:55 to go in the second period. It remains scoreless. Malley will take the face off for the Scorpions. Phantoms dump it in. Troll gets to it. He sends it around for Sam LeBlanc. Picked up by a bow. Flips it into the neutral zone. The puck hit the official. Back for Crow. Crow to Sturgeon. Backhand pass for Malley. Malley gets it to the neutral zone. And the Phantoms turn it around the other way. They send it in. Fournette out to stop it. Smartly plays it to the corner. Pass across. Sturgeon gives it to Malley. They're in over the line. Malley driving. He gets hauled down. That's going to be a penalty against the Phantoms. With 6:55 to go in the second period. Scorpions are going to the power play. Declan Smith will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Theriault in the corner. Leaves it for Smith. Smith to Theriault. Shot, score! Theriault, power play goal. Opens the scoring, 1-0. Scorpions lead. It's loud in the barn today. Power play goal. 6:43 remaining in the second period. Scorpions are up by 1. Smith wins the faceoff. In over the line. He backhands it into the corner for Terrio. Terrio gives it to O'Connor behind the net. Terrio. McBain with a shot through traffic. Goes wide. The Phantom, Savoie, turns on the jet. Savoie brings it wide. Centers it. Nobody there. There's a hit by McBain in the corner. Puck will go to Godet. He fires it all the way around. That'll come all the way down. Icing waved off. Here come the Phantoms the other way. Pass up along the boards for Dwardon. Dwardon, side of the net, couldn't get the shot away. Dwardon centers it. That's going to come out at the blue line. The Phantoms have to tag up. They shoot it back in. Tucker. Backhands it over to Robinson. Got to be careful. We got a whistle on the play. Not sure what for. Either way, face off in the neutral zone. Phantoms, Landry carries it in over the line. Landry centers it, nobody there. Leger bats at it. Shot goes in behind the net. Landry, shot, glove save for net. Phantoms with the pressure. Back to the blue lines, kept in. Centering pass was blocked by Miguel LeBlanc. Phantoms send it back in. 4:55 to go. Robinson takes a spill, centering. The Phantoms shot blocked by Gauvin. Pass back to LeBlanc at the point. Landry with a shot. Fournette got a piece of it, and that's going to come all the way out into the Phantom zone. Stretch pass. Phantoms, Arsenal has it. Simon LeBlanc gets the puck knocked off his stick. Sturgeon in there. And the Phantoms. Savoie, got to be careful. Savoie, shot, goes wide. Another shot attempt, goes in behind the net. Here's Malley. Malley, pass over to Sturgeon. He gets it in over the line. Malley will get to it behind the net. Malley brings it to the side. Sturgeon picks it up in the corner. Sturgeon gets it knocked off his stick. And the Phantoms give it right back to Malley. Malley gives it to Sturgeon. Shot. Pad save. Rebound. And the Phantoms clear it down the ice with 3:25 to go in the second period. Scorpions are up by 1. Ebal gives it back to Crow. Lost the puck in behind the net. Phantoms come up with it. Pass back to the point. Phantoms shot. Blocker save for net. Phantoms have it in the corner. Roussel. Smith boxes him out. Steals the puck. Gets it up for O'Connor. O'Connor tried for Terrio. And here's Smith. Phantoms have it in their own end. Ebal sends it back in. That hits O'Connor. O'Connor through the middle. He sends it in. LeBlanc out to stop it in behind the net. Scorpions are on a change. The Phantoms. Gauvin for the Scorpions picks it up. Roussel gets it in behind the net. Gauvin Scoops it up, sends it back around. Too far for Roussel. McBain grabs it out of the air, plays it in behind the net. Gauvin right there. Centering pass. Gaudette has it. Shot through traffic, goes wide. And the puck comes out at the blue line. McBain shoots it in behind the net. Minute 44 to go in the second period. Scorpions are up by 1. Bouncing puck. Gaudette gives it Sturgeon. Pass for Malley from Terrio. A little too far, couldn't get to it. Phantom send it around the boards. Arsenal. Stolen by Sturgeon, side of the net. Tried to get it to Sam LeBlanc. Pass for Savoie. Up through the middle. Savoie. Phantoms get the shot away. Goes wide. Tucker gets it to the blue line. It's kept in. Shot towards the net. Fournette steers it aside. 50 seconds to go in the second period. Scorpions are up by 1. Sturgeon lost it. Landry picks it up. He's in over the line. Landry couldn't get the shot away. Crow is on him. Crow flips that out to center. 30 seconds to go in the second. Malley steals it. Malley couldn't get the shot away. Savoie turns it around the other way for the Phantom. He's in over the line. Savoie tried a shot. Fournette sees it all the way. He'll hold on for the whistle with 15 seconds remaining in the second period. Scorpions were up by 1. Smith will take the face off. Shot from Landry. The point goes wide. O'Connor unable to clear. Ebal, he'll tie it up along the boards. And that'll do it for the second period. After 2 periods of play, the Scorpions will start the third with a 1-0 lead. We'll be back after the flood. Okay, folks. Here we go. It all comes down to one period. Getting ready for third period action. Looks like they have 15 minutes up on the board. I thought it was a 20-minute period here in the finals. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I have to thank my brother-in-law, Guy Abal. He's been helping me out with the clock. So if the times are off, it's his fault. But in all seriousness, I appreciate it, Guy. Thanks for the help. It's been a great year. Let's win a hockey game here. All right, they got 20 minutes up on the board. 20 minutes to decide this one. And it's loud in this building. Declan Smith will start the face-off for the Scorpions. He pushes it forward. Phantoms. Terrio gets to it. O'Connor fighting after it. O'Connor on Savoie. A bit of an elbow there. Went undetected. Terrio. Side in the net. Gives it back to Crow. Crow, he sends it in. O'Connor going after it. The Phantoms skated out. They're in over the line. Landry loses the handle on the puck. Picks it up again behind the net. Crow. Flips it in. He'll go for a change. Phantoms turn it around the other way. Pass up for Doiron. He gets it in over the line. Goes to Tucker. He flips it out to center. Malley with a hard hit on Mamdani. LeBlanc left it for Malley. Savoie in over the line. Savoie brings it to the corner. He gets upset in the corner. That's going to be a penalty against the Scorpions. With 18:33 to go in the third, the Phantoms are going to the power play. Face off to the right of Fournette. Miguel LeBlanc will take it for the Scorpions. Loose puck off the face off. Crow, he hammers that all the way around. That's going to come out at the blue line. Into the Phantom zone. LeBlanc to stop it. Phantom skated up through the middle. In over the line. Centering pass. Loose puck. Here's a shot that goes up over the net. Abel able to clear. Sam LeBlanc chasing after it. Savoie gets it up ice. Kept in at the blue line. Shot. Blocker save for net. Phantoms have it. Back at the blue line. That sneaks out. Phantoms got to tag up. Pass goes right to Tucker. He sends it down 200 feet. With 57 seconds remaining in the Phantoms power play. 17:26 to go in the third period. Scorpions up by 1. Phantoms skated in. Shot got deflected. Sent all the way around by Tucker. Phantoms in the corner. Godet, he fires that all the way around. And that puck comes out. 26 seconds to go in the Phantoms power play. Bork skates it in over the blue line. Puts on the brakes. Pass across. Shot. That got deflected aside. Sturgeon without a stick. And the puck gets sent all the way down. That'll do it for the penalty. Back to 5-on-5 with 16:28 to go in the third. Scorpions up by 1. Here's a loose puck. Picked up by Landry for the Phantoms. He gets it in over the line. Backhand out to center. That goes into the Phantom zone. Simon LeBlanc has it behind his net. Pass up the wing. That hit Declan's skate. Goes wide. The Phantoms ice the puck. With 16 minutes to go in the third, the face-off come all the way down into the Phantom zone. Terrio will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Good job, Godet. O'Connor right on net. And LeBlanc not messing around. He covers it up for the whistle. With 15:50 to go in the third. Smith will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Terrio chasing after it in the corner. Goes to Smith. Smith, that puck hit the official. Back to Godet. Terrio going after it. Phantom's able to clear. Savoie carries it in. He's on his backhand. Centers it through the crease. Nobody there. Here's O'Connor. O'Connor gets it in the opposite corner. Scorpions are on a change. 15:10 to go in the third. Malley picks it off. He's got Sam LeBlanc going to the net. Pass to Miguel LeBlanc. LeBlanc shot got blocked. Goes wide. Nice pass from Malley. Puck comes right to Douadon. He sends it cross ice. Crow has it behind his net. Sam LeBlanc's in his skates. Got to be careful. And watch out. Puck comes right into the crowd. Good heads up by the hockey moms not to get hit by that puck. 14:39 to go in the third. Scorpions with a 1-goal lead. Face off to the left of Fournette. Gauvin wins the face-off. Tucker banks it up along the glass and out. I'll go right to the Phantoms' Bork. Bork up for Mamdami. Roussel steals the puck. Sturgeon in front of the net. Roussel centers it. Good job by Roussel. And the puck goes right to Godet. Godet, Sturgeon, Godet, right on net, deflection. Battle in the corner. That's kept in by Tucker. He fires it on net, and LeBlanc scoops it up. He'll hold on for the whistle. With 13:57 remaining in the third, Scorpions are up by 1. Smith will take the face-off for the Scorpions. He wins that back. That's going to sneak out at the blue line. And here comes Savoie. Hebal with a hit on Savoie. Crow gets it up. It's kept in at the blue line. Phantoms have it in the corner. Smith takes his man. Smith able to free up the puck. Gets it up along the boards. Smith, he fires that in. O'Connor takes his man in behind the net. Malley, he fires that in. The official had to be careful there. Miguel LeBlanc, he rims it around. Malley right on net. LeBlanc with a heads-up save. Malley has it again in the corner. Malley gives it to Sam LeBlanc. Puck gets stolen. Here's a race. Savoie going to the net. Backhand. Hit the crossbar. Here comes Malley the other way. Malley's in over the line. Malley, the backhand centering pass. And LeBlanc covers it up for the whistle with 12:32 to go in the third. 1-0, Scorpions lead. Gauvin will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Back for Sturgeon. Gives it to Crow. Crow sends it in the corner. Gauvin sends it around behind the net. Leger going after it in the corner. Tried to get it to Sturgeon. And we're getting a penalty on the play. With 12:19 to go in the third, the Scorpions are going to the power play. Here's a chance for the Scorpions to extend their lead a little bit. Declan Smith will take face-off for the Scorps. Smith has it. He's on his backhand. Gives it back to Crow. Crow right back to Smith. Smith, pass across. The ball was right there with an open net. Couldn't get a stick on it. He'll circle around. Shot towards the net. LeBlanc gloves that down. He holds on for the whistle with 11:59 to go in the third. Minute 41 to go. The Scorpions power play. Face-off will be to the left of LeBlanc. Smith will take the face-off again for the Scorpions. He wins that back to Abal. Abal over to Crow. Crow centers it. What a save by LeBlanc. Gets its pad out. Abal has it again. Shot. Got deflected. Phantom's unable to clear. Smith. Shot. Score! Declan Smith. Power play goal. Makes it 2-0. Scorpions in the third. This place is rocking right now. 11:37 to go in the third period in the gold, the final game, championship game. Scorpions are up by 2. Gauvin keeps it out at the blue line. Phantom's able to clear, sent right back in by Godet. Roussel will get to it in the corner. He takes a hard hit. Leger. Gauvin steals it. Here's a shot by Tucker, and LeBlanc will hold on for the whistle. 10:58 to go in the third. Declan Smith, power play goal to make it 2-0 for the Scorpions. Malley will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Malley, shot! Just wide. That goes, a rifle of a shot, goes all the way down into the Scorpion zone. Crow, he backhands it into the corner for a bow. Pass up for Malley. Malley finds Sam LeBlanc. LeBlanc, shot. Goalie steers that aside. Sam LeBlanc keeps on going. There's a hard hit, Miguel LeBlanc. He's going to get called. Not sure that was a penalty. Maybe it was. Apparently it was, if they called it. So with 10:26 to go in the third, Scorpions up by 2. The Phantoms are going to the power play. Face off to the right of Fournette. Smith will take the face off for the Scorpions. There's a loose puck, picked up by the Phantoms. Shot, nobody there, goes through the crease. Landry with it at the blue line, gives it for LeBlanc. Side of the net, Fournette with the save. And the whistle. That was a tricky shot, got deflected right in front. With 1:46 remaining, the Phantoms power play. 10-12 to go in the third period. Scorpions up by 2. Declan Smith will take the face-off for the Scorpions to the left of Fournette. Phantoms win that. LeBlanc, shot, save Fournette. Holds on, gets the whistle. 1:40 to go. The Phantoms power play. Face-off violation by the Phantoms. Declan Smith will take it for the Scorpions. Loose puck, Phantoms come up with it. Arsenal has shot it wide. That's going to go all the way to the blue line. It's kept in. Pass gets picked off by Smith. The Phantoms were in offside. Face-off will come out into the neutral zone with 1:20 remaining in the Phantoms power play. 9:45 to go in the third. Scorpions up by 2. Phantoms, Bork in his own zone with 1:09 remaining in their power play. Gauvin grabs the puck, sends it in. Sturgeon. Sturgeon towards the net, gets hauled down. No call on that. Sturgeon killing the penalty by himself. Reese Sturgeon still fighting for it in the corner. Great penalty killing by Sturgeon. 42 seconds remain. Sturgeon still on him. Fans going wild for Sturgeon right now. 29 seconds to go in the Phantoms power play. Wilson's over the line. And that puck gets knocked out over the line with 13 seconds to go. The Phantoms power play. 8:36 remaining in the third. Roussel gets tied up. Malley has it. Malley sends it all the way down. That'll do it. Scorpions kill another penalty. With 8:18 to go in the third. Sam LeBlanc. Great stick work by LeBlanc. And the Phantoms get to it. Michaud, he's in over the line. Michaud centers it. Burnett got his stick on it. That puck goes to the blue line. Gregoire fires it in towards the net. Goes wide. Savoie tried to center. Hits the side of the net. Tucker sends it up the boards. LeBlanc. Malley up through the middle. Malley puts on the brakes, waiting for help. O'Connor was right there, couldn't get his stick to settle. And the pass in behind Savoie. He'll fire it in. Fournette hands it off to Ebal. O'Connor. He'll start the breakout. O'Connor, he gets it in deep. LeBlanc out to stop it. He plays it himself. Goes right to Crow. Crow, right on net. Deflection, score! Cody O'Connor on the deflection. It's 3-0. Scorpions. I think Crow got that. That was deflected by Crow. Logan Crow makes it 3-0 with 7:12 to go in the third. What a game for the Scorpions so far. Smith off the face-off. He gets it in right on goal. Smith in the corner gives it to Theriault. O'Connor shot. Save LeBlanc. O'Connor backhand. Another save. I'm losing my voice here. Phantoms in over the line. They center it. Good job by Gaudette. Smith has it. Smith gets it up for Theriault. Theriault will be content to fire it in. They'll go for a change. I really am losing my voice. 6:35 to go in the third. 3-0. Scorpions lead. There's a steal by the Scorps. Roussel backhands it. Sturgeon was there, couldn't get to it. And the Phantoms. Savoie, here's a 2-on-1. Savoie, the backhand goes wide. Sturgeon has it. Able to clear the zone. Phantoms, Gregoire. Backhand pass. Bourque, he fires that in. Fournette out to stop it. Ebal goes back for it. He gets it up for Roussel. Roussel able to clear. Here's a race for it, Leger. Phantoms get to it. Arsenault, he drops that back for Gregoire. 5:46 to go in this final game of the year. The Scorpions with a 3-0 lead. Malley flips it in. Sam LeBlanc going after it. Behind the net, LeBlanc almost stole it. Malley's there. Phantoms get it up for Arsenault. Picked off Miguel LeBlanc. He fires that into the corner. Michaud for the Phantoms. Miguel LeBlanc gets body position. He sends it into the corner. Picked up by the Phantoms. Sent over to Arsenault. Unable to clear the zone. Sent back in by the Scorps. Here come the Phantoms. Savoie, always dangerous. Shot that goes wide. Battle in the corner. Malley, he flips it to the blue line. Simon LeBlanc almost with the shot. And the puck gets cleared. 4 minutes and 47 seconds remaining. The Scorpions are up by 3. Here's a steal. O'Connor brings it, drops it for Smith. Ebal with the slap shot goes wide. Abel gets to it, fires it right back in. 4:24 to go. That puck comes to Wilson. Abel to O'Connor. He fires it in. Smith picks it up in his skates, kicks it to the corner. Smith pins his man along the boards, waiting for help. Terrio brings it to the side of the net. Couldn't get the shot away. Does. LeBlanc with the save. Pass over to McBain. McBain with a shot. Steered aside, hit the post. Roussel hit the post, picks it up again, sends it around behind the net. 3 minutes and 41 seconds left in this final game of the year. Scorpions are up by 3. Sturgeon gets it out to center. And we get a whistle on the play. Knocked down with a high stick. Face-off will stay in the neutral zone. Ben Gauvin take the face-off for the Scorpions. Abel, he fires that in. LeBlanc to stop it. Phantoms drop it back. 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the third. Phantoms, Arsenal. He sends that around. Goes right to Godet. He gets it up ice. That's kept in at the blue line. Sturgeon drops it for Godet. Cross ice over to Abel. Abel, he gets it to center. Abel sends it in. Open net. Just missed. Almost had an open net, empty net goal with 2:41 to go. In the third, timeout called by the Phantoms. They pulled their goalie. Trying to climb back into this one with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. The Scorpions are enjoying a 3-0 lead in this final game of the season. All right, here we go. 2 minutes and 41 seconds to go. The Scorpions are looking to capture the U14 AAA New Brunswick banner, top team in the province. If they can hold on for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Savoie gets it across. Phantoms towards the net. That hit the side of the net. Phantoms have the extra attacker on. Empty net the other way. Miguel LeBlanc pushes it up along the boards. Takes his man. Phantoms back to the point. Here's a shot that goes wide. Puck comes out at the blue line. Savoie has it. He gets it up for Roussel. Crow in behind the net. Crow sends it around. That's kept in by the Phantoms. 1 minute, 55 seconds to go in the third. Back to the blue line. From the point, shot blocked, Miguel LeBlanc. They carry it into the corner. Centering pass, blocked by Crow. Back to the blue line. Savoie sends it cross ice. Here's a shot that hit somebody in front. Savoie with a shot that goes up over the net. Minute 20 to go in the third. Pass back to Savoie. Shot that gets deflected up over the net. Phantoms with all kinds of pressure here. Pass across, shot, save for net. And we get a whistle on the play. Abal looks like he's hurt behind the net. I didn't see what happened. His helmet got stuck in the netting. That's one way to get a whistle. 57 seconds to go. The Scorpions with a 3-0 lead. They're going to call a timeout, calm things down a bit. This is unbelievable. The Scorpions worked hard all year, and it comes down to the final minute, and they're up by 3 in the championship game. Of course, the Phantoms, they have pulled the goalie. They got the extra attacker on the ice. With 57 seconds to go in the third, the crowd's getting rambunctious. Everybody's standing up. I know you got a hard time to see. Phantoms, here's a shot for net, glove save. 50 seconds to go. Terrio will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Smith, he gets hauled down, no call. Shot, that goes wide. That'll come right back to the point. And the puck comes out. Phantoms were offside. With 39.4 seconds to go in the third. Scorpions with a 3-0 lead. They'll be looking to win this face-off and fire it down towards the empty net. Smith will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Savoie has it for the Phantoms. He skates it in over the line. Puck gets sent all the way around. That's kept in by the Phantoms. Arsenal gets it up along the boards. Good job by Crow tying up his man. 17 seconds to go. Godet. Crow tying up the puck. 8 seconds to go. And we get a whistle on the play. Couldn't even hear the whistle in this barn today. It's quite loud, I gotta tell you that. With 7.4 seconds to go in the final game of the year, the banner looks like we'll go to the Scorpions. 5 seconds. Game's over. Scorpions win. Scorpions win. Scorpions win. New Brunswick, U14 AAA champions are the Scorpions. Unbelievable. Unbelievable season. So proud of these guys. Unreal. They deserve it. Shutout. Halen Fournette gets the shutout. He gets the shutout. He was awesome all weekend. I felt bad for Caleb Landry. He's been ill all weekend. He couldn't play. But Fournette was up for the task and gets a shutout in the gold medal game. So proud of these guys. They deserve it. This is unreal. I got to thank a bunch of people. Brandon Bourgeois for letting me video the games, be the voice of the Scorpions. Gene Mitten, Jaden Jones, Remy Boucher, Scott Smith helping out on the ice. Our wonderful manager, Terry Lynn Smith, Sylvie Legier, doing all the social media stuff, organizing team activities. And I got to thank all the parents. They've been awesome this year, whether they're driving the kids to the rink, setting up the snacks for the kids between games. You know, it was an awesome group to be part of this year. I feel very fortunate. Here we go. The trophy will be hoisted by the Scorpions. Unbelievable run in the playoffs here. The boys will be receiving their medals. Got to give it to these kids. They battled hard all year, showed up every game, every practice, every dry land, 100% committed, and their hard work pays off. Credit to the Phantoms. They were a tough team all year. Here we go. Good goaltending by Kobe LeBlanc. Xavier Maillet, also excellent goaltender. Congratulations to the Phantoms as well. Always a tough team. They had our number most of the year.
And now, the World Player Goal Rating Scorpions. Number 2, Owen Tucker. Number 7, Jackson James. Number 8, Lucas Valley. Number 10, Eric Clear. Number 11, Patrick O'Connor. Number 12, Nadine Cameo. Number 14, Micah Cadet. Number 15, Miguel Long. Number 16, Ryan Sturgis. Number 17, Daniel Long. Number 18, Logan Crow. Number 20, there's Musel. Number 21, Rafael Hare. Number 22, Benjamin Logan. Number 18, Sebastian Robinson. Number 98, Declan Smith. Number 29, David Fredette. Number 31, Taylor Landers. And I vote Trevor Football. Here you go, and then Trevor. At this time, we invite the Lion Music Group of the Scorpions to come forward to accept the Provincial Champion Trophy.
Provincial champion trophy going to the Scorpions. There it is, folks. Twenty 25-26 Provincial U14 AAA champions goes to the Scorpions. Thanks for tuning in, folks. It was an amazing year. This is obviously my last broadcast. I wish everybody the best of luck next season. And I'm sure we'll see you at a rink somewhere. Signing off.